What is up, my brethren, and welcome back to another episode of Spirit Hunter NG. How are you all doing, everybody? Been a bit since you last seen me, and I do want to apologize about yesterday, as I was gonna do the new Friday game, but I just wasn't feeling my best, and well. You know, that's just how I wasn't feeling my best, and had kind of a rough day. So, I hope you can forgive me. But the new Friday game will be next week, promise, and we'll start out pretty fun. So let's see how that goes. But anyway, for today, last time we were here, Akira, Seiji, and Karuha had decided that they would do their best to go see the Urashima woman at the lake here in the park and see what we can do to get back Ami. But, well, we're here now, and it's time to see if we can finally take down this ghost. And we did actually encounter her, and we survived. Now is the point of, okay, now we gotta go out into the lake and see if we can talk to her again. That's not what I meant. If we can get to the boat, I need to get in the boat first. I bet I could get to Ryuga Island in this, but I'm missing some important equipment. No sign of the oars. Isn't it a rental boat? Then shouldn't they be in that shack there? They probably put the oars away after the park closes. I see. It's a rental. It's a boat rental booth. The shutter won't open. Looks like it's locked. If there's any place that had oars, it'd be there. Looks like we'll have to do something about the shutter lock if we want to check inside. Lockpicking isn't a part of my job as an idol. I know. I wasn't expecting it to be. The hunting locations I sneak into are also outdoors or in abandoned buildings. I think he'd be more familiar with that, with who his family is and all. Amanome, right? He at least know more than us. I could use force on it, but it's probably better not to make a bunch of unnecessary noise. If I want to check the rental booth, I should go back and bring Amanome here. You can't search here with your current partner. You can change partners at the area entrance. Oh. How convenient. Oh, hi. You're just there waiting. Hey, you're back. You want to switch partners? Yes.
Okay.
You got it. Leave it to me. Alright, sorry, Hazuki. You'll have to stay behind. Right. The least I can do is keep a thorough eye out here. Alright, well. Make the phone call and break in. We gotta do it again. Ready? Okay, I'm calling. The number is dialed and yep, there's a ringing from the security station. The sound cuts off abruptly. Let's go! While the guard's distracted, I vault over the gate and take off like a shot. Alright, Amanome, hopefully you're ready for this. Looks like we'll have to do something about the shutter lock if we want to check inside. It's a cheap cylinder lock. How basic. I can open this easily. Really? Well, you are a son of the Yakuza. Whoa, hey, that has nothing to do with this. I have my own reasons for learning. Which were? A while back, I was convinced Pops had locked up a gun in the safe of his study. I had a phase where I was all about them, so I went through a lot of trouble to open it. So I pretty much learned the basics of picking locks. And did you find it? The gun? Yeah, it was there alright. A fine gun-shaped lighter. Appearing real in every way right down to the weight. Apparently a friend from Sicily gave it to him. Your dad is, playful. It's a real problem for the family. That sounds like a fun dad. Oh, I got off topic. Let's focus on this. I'll need tools to pick locks. I can't make them from random junk, but do you have anything on you? What kind of things do you need? Well, let's see. With 2 things, it should be doable. A tension wrench strand and a thin, sturdy metal wire. I'll check my bag. Hey, give me 2 decent substitutes and I might be able to do something. Do we actually have both on us right now? We have the hair ornament, and then we have the metal wire. Anything can be made into a tool for picking locks so long as it provides the right function. With 2 things, you should be able to do it: a wrench stand and a thin, sturdy metal wire. Let's see. Well, we have the metal wire. I hand the metal wire to Amanome. I see. Give one other item that looks like it'll work for lockpicking. I'll show them both and show them both to me. Let's see. It's not the pack. I'm not sure. The towel cat? Maybe the hair ornament? The can't work with a wrench stand in. Okay. A small cotton blanket for babies. That's not gonna work. A tie pin. Maybe this? Okay, that's not... Well, I can't see anything else that will work for this. Okay, I'm missing something. Take a look inside. A wrench stand-in. Not sure exactly what. Nothing else inside the fountain, and the water doesn't look like it'll turn on either. Do you think we're missing something? I don't know if there's anything else I'm missing, right? I mean, like, oh, of course I'm missing something, but I'm not exactly sure what. Oh yeah, here's the boat. A boat's washed ashore. Don't see any oars with it though. It's bobbing just shy of being grounded. If I pull it in, I can check inside. If we form a chain, we could reach it. Give me a hand, Amanome. Sure, but I'll be on the shore end, okay? Why? Don't want my clothes to get dirty. You're in black, so it's fine. You won't be able to see any stains. Come on, let's get to it. Right. The reasoning for our position is highly suspicious. And for some reason, Amanome is the one running things. Okay, and go. Hey, lean out on cue. Just a bit further. Come on, try harder. Can't you see I'm already doing all I can? Okay, good. Just a bit more. There. We wobble, and just about as I'm about to fall, I snag the edge of the boat and pull it to shore. I expected nothing less. What a strong young man. Just zip it. Making me do all the dirty work. Just putting the right person to the right job. You're the one with the muscles. Blame yourself. Time to search the boat. All that's inside is this trash skeleton of an umbrella. You're gonna take that junk? Shut it. It could be useful for it could be useful later somehow. Whatever, man. Do what you want. Though it's rather sadly for a trophy of our teamwork. Better than nothing. All right, that should be what we could use. Let's see. Is bare metal arm showing? Alright, sounds good. And then we give him the metal wire. Okay, not the metal wire. I guess the hair ornament. And if I mess with the broken umbrella, it might be useful as a wrench stand-in. I approve. You passed. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I take this apart? Knock yourself out. I just found it lying around. Okay. Cool. Now let's get started. First, could you use your strong muscles to take this umbrella apart? Piece of cake for you, yeah? Well, yeah. He hands me the broken umbrella and I follow his directions on dismantling it. I hook the umbrella skeleton to a pole and yank out the shaft. Once I pull off the rest of the pieces, I start folding the shaft. Ooh, not bad. It's looking good. Hey, is this really going to work? Don't worry. It's a simple tool. Come on, hand it over. You're done. Here, it's all yours. I handed this dismantled umbrella to Amanome. He starts breaking it up in bending pieces. This thing's pretty sturdy. Kind of surprised you were able to snap them so easily. You just gotta build some strength. I could train you sometime if you want. Nah, I'll pass. I'm more the type to let others do the heavy lifting for me. Alright, it's done. And here it is, the makeshift wrench. Now please hold on for just a moment, honored customer. What store are we suddenly? Amanome takes apart the hair ornament and straightens the pin portion. He then shoves the stick made from the umbrella and the pin into the keyhole. He fiddles around for maybe 10 seconds before stopping. What's wrong? Nothing. I'm done. The shutter's unlocked now. You're shitting me. It's already open? Is it that surprising? Anyone can do it as long as they have the right tools. Though I may have used a bit too much force. I kind of broke the tools. Come on, let's hurry and check inside. All right. Oh well. You know, I was thinking, if we went through all this and it ends up that the ores aren't in there, I don't even think that. Right, that would kind of suck. I open the shutter and slide open the window. This'll work. They're normally around here. I shine my flashlight around the dusty shed. I spot ores in different colors lined up on the wall. Nice. Oh, that's boring. They're actually in here. Of course they are. Let's carry these back to the boat. What? I'm asking nicely. Someone's calling me. Yo. Oh, it's just you, Hazuki. What's up? Things might be moving over here. A guard just went into the park. I think it's going on patrol. You should hurry and get out of there. Got it, thanks. What's up? What's up? Hazuki says the guard is coming this way. Not good. Guess it better be it then. We've got no other choice. Let's use cover to make our way back to this entrance. When we reach the central plaza, Amanome stops running in front of me. Not good. Look, a guard's coming towards us. Oh shit. Over by the exit, a bouncing light that looks like a will-o'-the-wisp approaches. It can only be the light from the guard's flashlight. And getting caught is the last thing we want. Should we dive for the bushes over there? It's kind of far. It'd be interesting to knock him out. It's so barbaric. Ever try solving your problems without using your fists? Ah, shit. Like, he's got a choice. He's got a gun. Bad. Run for the bushes. I dash over and slip behind the bushes. Amanome moves to follow me. Who's there? The flashlight immediately finds me. Shit, run! We make out the main entrance, but we get caught by the cops called in for backup in front of us. Damn, well. Yeah, try again. I guess just throw a rock. Distract him somewhat. Cause I doubt knocking him out is the way, so. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I mean, I seriously doubt knocking him out is the way. Let's throw a rock at him. Imagine him knocking him out is the way. Alright, good. I scoop up a rock from the pavement. Hey, what are you doing? What are you going to do? Be quiet and watch. I pull my arm back and throw the rock at the flashlight. Oh, whoa. My aim's true. The rock strikes the flashlight and knocks it out of his hand. Not bad, not bad. Never a chance to hide. I dive for the bushes and hold my breath. Hey, where'd you just hide? The guard picked up the flashlight again and it is coming closer. He'll find us at this rate. Can you distract him with another rock? I'll try. I need him as far away as possible. A loud sound might do it. At the lamppost. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I tossed a rock at the lamppost on the other side of the plaza. The rock strikes the glass covering over the light and shatters it. What? What was that sound? The guard moved away from us in order to check for the source of the sound. Hey, what are we gonna do? Isn't this the perfect time to run? Oh no. Let Amanome escape first. We're too visible if we both go. You run first. Good idea. That way we can back each other up. He nodded at me and quickly leaves the bushes. I wait a few beats, but doesn't seem the guard knows Amanome running. Pretty safe bet that he escaped. But now I have a problem. I can't move from my spot. The guard won't leave. Suddenly, muffled ringing comes from the guard's chest. Ugh! Oh, it's my phone. The round guard answers his phone. His attention is directed towards the call. Now it's probably my only chance to escape. But first, these big orbs will distract me too. Will attract too much attention if I carry them around with me. I'll hide it here. Easier to grab when I come back next time. I hide the boat oars in the bushes. That done, I silently slip from my hiding spot and head towards the main entrance. Ooh, nice. I hop back over the gate and now I'm back at the entrance to Yamato Shrine. Hazuki waves to catch my attention from across the torii gate. Amanome stands next to her, his phone into his ear. He smirks when he spots me and puts his phone away. When I saw Amanome coming back by himself, I started panicking. I thought he left you behind. I was this close to slapping him. I am shocked and offended. I look so cold-hearted that I'd do that to my best friend. I threw in the Hail Mary, so Akira did help. It sounds like Amanome was the one who called the security guard. Yeah, I thought I could have managed just fine without your help. Though I could have managed just fine without your help. Aw, look at you being shy. Don't make me punch you. Come on, lovebirds, quit messing around. Let's get out of here. The girl will be back any second now. We leave Yamato Shrine. Damn, we were so close. I think we're good. I think we've gone far enough. We can stop for a breather and share the info we gathered. That was really dangerous. If it had been any other than you, they would have been caught. Such precise aim. We got so close. You managed to find the ore. I really wanted to go to Ryugu Island. I didn't think the Urashima one actually existed. So the lunkhead finally accepts it. Well, you weren't there when we went through that, so yeah, I believe it. It's not just your word, Akira. Now there are two witnesses. I have no choice but to. Seeing a real one was so intense. Now I know how fans who would line up for hours for idol meet and greets feel. Even after all that, she looks like she's ready to go back and do it again. In a way, she's pretty dependable. But what's up with the scene you saw through your bloodmetry? You mean how someone was trapped in the suitcase? It looks shady. But if that's what the Irishima woman saw before she died, it might be connected to her source. Source? It's what makes a person turn into a ghost or spirit. It's usually an event that caused them to be left with a grudge or regret. Grudges, huh? Hey, you three! Oh, whoa. A middle-aged man I don't know approaches us. What were you? Okay, hold on. Oh shit! Oh no, he saw us? No. I gotta get him like this. He got Aussie glasses on. Hold on. What voice can I give him? What were you doing in Yamato Shrine? That place is off limits at night right now. Why are a bunch of punks coming out of there at this time of night? Seems this guy, he saw what we were doing and follows over here. Things would get messy if he snitches to the cops or something. A good punch to the face might shut him up. I'm about to pull back in preparation when Amanome grips my fist. We wouldn't want to make a scene in a place like this now, would we? Leave this to me, Akira. Alright, shit. I'll do my best to meet expectations. He lightly pats my shoulder and turns toward the guy. We have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps you've mistaken us for someone else. Go ahead, play dumb. But I've got proof. I took pictures of you and the kid in black there. The shrine is pitch black at night. You couldn't possibly have a clear photo. You're basically pushing an empty threat, right? You talk big, all grown up. You don't seem to be afraid of anything at all. Isn't that right, Sage Yamanome? Ah, you know who I am? All lightheartedness dropped from this tone. He's ice cold now, his eyes sharp. Oh yeah, I know very well. You're the only son of the boss of the Amanome family, Taizo Amanome. Treat me like a criminal because I'm a Yakuza son is a violation of my civil rights. Stop pretending like you're innocent. I know who you are under that sheep disguise. I know very well what sort of shithead you really are. Profiting off fight betting is just a start. Use the money and your underworld ties to dig up people's weaknesses and threaten them. I hear politicians and high-ranking members of the police force are already in your pocket. Quite the balls on you at your age. Ah, there was an opinion piece like that in one of those trashy weekly rags. The prince of the threats lurking in the darkness of Shinza. The truth revealed, was it? Although, as I recall, this so-called prince of threats wasn't named. Of course I know it's you. I was the one who wrote that article. I see. So that must make you the rumored Ban. Or Bon. You know of me. I'm honored. I guess that article put a bit of fear into you. No, I only remember it because the headline was so tasteless. Mr. Bond, would it be fine with you if you withdraw for today? It's not exactly pleasant being defamed in front of my friend. Amanome pulls out a few 10,000 yen bills out of his wallet. Looking at them, Bond's smile is vulgar. Sure, fine. I'll give you some time to consider. I'm nice toward children like that. The guy snatches the bills and shoves them into the pocket of his pants. He didn't even hesitate. He must make these sorts of deals all the time. Alright, I'll make contact with you another day. Look forward to it. Don't think you can run. I already know what you look like. And also, be more careful if you're going to pursue looking for spirits. Information is your greatest weapon. Investigate. If you don't think about what you're doing, you'll get yourself killed. The man then disappeared into the crowd. Who was that guy? Why does he know about the spirits? He's a journalist, right? Monthly Double O Parts writes about spirits, so maybe he's an occult journalist? He's not that above the board. Now Amasa Bond, he's an infamous youth and unethical writer type. Hoodlums who dig into the dealings of Yakuza and businesses to find scandals to profit off of. A person like that knows about spirits? That's rather strange. Not necessarily. I mean, I've heard of an idol who's crazy about the occult.
That's kind of rude, but I can't deny it.
Just leave the guy to me. I'll take care of him. Hey, just what are you planning on doing?
I'm a gentleman. I won't do anything rough. We'll just have a nice talk. No problem. Alright, let's wrap this up for tonight. How about we meet up again at tomorrow, the bar, tomorrow night. Same time as today. Then I'm going to head off now. I got to stop by my agency. My manager is keeping the fact that I'm going all out at night secret from them. I've got to give him a gift to keep his mood up.
I'm surprised he allows it.
Well, he's easily out of a job if I just say the word. I may have mentioned the fact that when I got him to cooperate.
You're terrible.
I'll be the devil himself if it's for Ami and the Urashima woman. See you guys tomorrow.
We watch as she walks into the station.
It's better that she's like that than the type who cries at the drop of a hat. Even though she's not remotely in my strike zone. Well, it's time we get going too.
You're gonna stop by the office? The Amanome family's office is by the convenience store I passed on my way home.
Yeah, let's head that way together.
Back to this damn...
Yeah, you met that brat Kaki around here, right?
Yeah, she was standing over there. I pointed out the stairs by the underpass.
What was she said?
Something like... Kakuya will play with you next. Let's play the Urashima woman game. Look for the Urashima woman. If you don't play with Kakuya, you'll disappear too. And Ami will never come back.
Look for the Urashima woman, huh? You and Hazuki seem to have seen her, but I wonder what she's trying to make you do.
No clue. Ask Kakuya.
She's not appeared since.
I haven't heard her seen a single thing.
Maybe she's watching you from somewhere as you go around in her game. It's a delicious feeling using a person's weakness to threaten and control them. It never gets old.
You're messed up in the head, you know that?
Regardless, one needs to have a care, and one needs to have a care in who they're threatening. Threats only work against those who find value in their lives and status. They don't work against idiots who court danger. Someone like you, for instance.
Thanks a lot. It kind of sounded like a compliment, but we keep tossing insults at each other as we walk through the dark alley.
Excuse me for just a sec.
He moves a few steps away and pulls out his phone. Here he goes. Whenever Amanome makes a call, he has a habit of stepping away from people around him, especially if it's a questionable topic. I guess he doesn't want others to overhear. But my ears are pretty sharp, so I still manage to hear most of what he's talking about.
Hey, it's me. Gather all you can about a journalist named Naomasa Ban. Criminal record, family, debt, hobbies, kinks, everything. Make it quick. Thanks for waiting.
What are you planning?
You heard me then. I forgot how good your ears are. Just preparing for our little talk. Knowledge of the opponent is a basic tenet of negotiation.
And it is negotiation, right? Not intimidation. His list sounds more like a search for a weakness.
That's funny. That's pretty rich coming from you.
His grin is pleasant and mild, like usual. He looks like a picture perfect popular guy, but he hides a demon inside. Guess I'll let the Prince of Threats do his thing. That guy will learn the truth of his own article personally. Serves him right though. Right. It's a fucking right to find out graph. He fucked around too much and he found out.
By the way, that journalist said something strange before he left. Something about gather information on spirits. Now that he mentioned it, we don't actually know anything about the Urashima woman. But what are we supposed to investigate?
Her source, maybe?
That's a good idea. Hazuki mentioned that too. That the source is related to the reason that person became a spirit. If that's what you saw in your bloodimetry vision, then maybe we need to look into other incidents that have happened in Yamato Shrine.
Oh god, it's this guy. Oh, it's Mr. Seiji and Kijima. At the convenience store pops Maruhashi. He's carrying a bag of fried food. He's getting a midnight snack.
Maruhashi, perfect timing. You can look into this.
Huh? There's something I can help you with?
Look into all incidents that happen in Yamato Shrine. You have until tomorrow night, understood?
Tomorrow night? That's kind of a rush.
Is it? Are you saying you're complaining about an order I've given you? Oh, by the way, I don't think you paid last month's memberships due.
That's
Well, my father is a busy man. I'm sure he hasn't noticed yet. I could let him know.
Mr. Seiji, have mercy, please. Keep it a secret from the boss and the superiors for my sake. I'll do whatever you say. Please, I beg of you.
Well, that depends on your work performance. So I'll leave this job to you.
Yes, sir. Whatever you ask, sir, I'll work harder on it than anything I've ever done in my life. You can count on me, Kojima.
I mean, go?
No reaction.
He just doesn't care either way.
Man, you always keep your cool, don't you?
Alright, I got some things I need to store, so let's park here. Maruhashi, you come with me. You'll carry my bags.
Yes, sir. It would be my honor to join you. Please pardon me, Kojima.
Damn, this dude Seiji over here, really the mob boss son. I watched the two as I entered the store and then began walking toward my apartment.
Today was exhausting. I should hurry and go to my room. Whoa. What the huh? What's that? Yeah, that looks so weird. What's this stain? It kind of looks like a person. When I touched the stain on the door, I realized it's mud. What a half-assed prank. It's a pain, but I'll have to clean it later. I'll just leave it for now. Yeah, but no, that's not a... Oh, no. Huh? Yeah, I know. I saw... No. When I step inside, the floor is covered in stains of the ones I saw earlier. Crouching down to look closer, they look kind of like footprints. What the hell is this? And why does it stink like sewage? Is the water on? No. Oh, no. Could it be that thing I saw at the lake? Open the door to the bathroom. Oh, I don't know. Fuck it, yes. I hate to brace myself for anything. I move slowly toward the door to open it. A strange, chilling pressure like an icy breeze seems to be coming from it. Decision made, I reach my hand out to grab the knob. Oh, what the fuck, Seiji? It's me. You in there? Open the door. Oh, yeah. I open the door and Amanome steps inside. Sorry for coming after we just parted. I found something interesting, so I came all the way back. He hands me a strange drink can. They had it in the convenience store. They had it at the convenience store. Thought it might be at the convenience store. Okay, I think that's a misspelling. Thought I'd be remiss by not showing it to you too. Look, Tomato Baron of the Night. Isn't that the dumbest thing you ever heard? You came all the way to say that. Huh? What's wrong? You look put out. Whoa, wait, what happened in here? The front door of this room, it's all covered in mud. Well, I tell him what happened after I came back. I see. So the Urashima woman is in your bathroom. Is that what you're saying? If it really is that voice, if I really heard that voice, then yeah. Okay, nothing to do but to go inside and check it out together. After you, of course. I was going to check it out before you showed up. Alright, I'm going in. Ready when you are. I open the door and step inside. The light clicks on and the bathroom looks normal. No trace of the chilling presence I felt earlier when I got close to the door. Now look, you got me riled up for nothing. You sure you weren't dreaming? No, I'm sure I heard a strange voice. And what about the mud?
Okay, yes, they look like footprints, and sure, there's a person-shaped mark on the door. I'm loath to even consider this, but maybe this is what people call being haunted.
That was my guess too.
The Urashima woman seems water-focused, so maybe she can appear in similar places. Bathrooms, water pipes, sewer drain outside, manholes, things like that.
Hey, don't joke around.
Well, it looks like she's not here anymore.
Why do you think that?
Why? No reason. I mean, she's a ghost. Besides, if she was here, she would have attacked us by now. That aside, we should probably clean up. You don't want to sleep in such a mess, do you?
At least he's offering to clean this up. Or at least help clean it up. The two of us spent about an hour cleaning the apartment of mud.
Now that that's done, I'm going to head back. I feel like I'll break out into a goosebumps the longer I'm here.
Hey, cut that out.
See you later.
And nobody turns and leaves. Once he's gone, I collapse onto my bed. I'll shower in the morning. Don't really want to get near the bathroom until the sun's up. Maybe I'll leave this light on too. I wonder if this means the Urashima woman followed me home. That college girl who died a few days ago after she threw a rock in the lake. Maybe what's happening to me is what happened to her. The longer I stay awake, the more my thoughts go into a downward spiral. Better not think about it. I quickly close my eyes and try to go to sleep. But there's no way I can fall asleep that fast. Starting with the dirty water, strange things happening occurring in my apartment. Plus, there's this creepy sensation, like I'm not the only one here. It seems impossible that I'll be able to knock out, but my body is tired down to my bones. My consciousness gradually... Oh, that was really fast. You ever had those nights? Shit, like, for me, recently, I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping. It's not every day, but it's like recently having it at least once or twice a week where I have like a day where I just can't fall asleep. Don't know why for the life of me. Oh well. So I know how it is. Oh, cool. Let's see. August 1st. Oh my god. Game. Fuck you. Bloodmetry. Success. Saw the Urashima woman. Saw trapped person also. Was it a murder? I had to put this book in too. What does she mean? Had encounter with the Urashima woman. Baby, tell me. What does she want to know? Oh, this game is fucking with me. I arrived at Black Rabbit earlier than usual. Oh man. Oh, Natsumi. I feel so bad for you. Oh, Akira. Aunt Natsumi is here. She looks even more tired than she did 2 days ago. I'm sorry we haven't had much time to talk. I've been just so worried about Ami. No, it's fine. Did you find out anything? Nothing. Nothing at all. The case moved to public investigation, but they still don't have any good leads. One female detective seems sympathetic, so at least there's that. I see. If Kakuya really did take her, then there's no point to the cops running around. I'm the only one who can do something about this. And I need to deal with the business with the Urashima woman first. Oh yeah, Natsumi writes horror novels. Maybe I can ask her. I gotta try everything for Ami. Huh? What is it? Do you have a minute right now? Yes, I have a little time. I do have to leave soon though. Have you ever heard of the Urashima woman? Isn't that the ghost that people say appears at Yamato Shrine? I'm surprised to hear you're interested in that sort of thing. An occult enthusiast I know has been telling me some things. Anything you know would be great. Let me see. One moment. Aunt Natsumi makes her way to the bookshelves in the back and pulls out a single book. That must have been what she used to compile the info she gathers. Okay. Let's see. She studies the pages briefly before returning the book to the shelf.
Sorry about that. I don't know many details as I don't use urban legends often in my books, but it originated from the Kisoji pregnant woman murder that happened 2 years ago.
The Kisoji woman pregnant murder? Oh no. The Kisoji pregnant woman murder. That was the case where a pregnant woman was killed by her midwife. Apparently, the midwife wasn't able to conceive no matter what she tried. It caused her a lot of anguish, and she completely fell apart over it, until finally, she killed the pregnant woman after she gave birth and stole the woman's baby. She filled a suitcase with the corpse, other evidence, and lots of rocks, and threw it into the Urashima Lake. The midwife was arrested a few days later. Exactly as she confessed, they found a suitcase in Urashima Lake, but they claimed it was empty inside. Oh no. No corpse, no evidence, no rocks, nothing.
Now that murder must have been how the rumor of the Urashima woman started. You don't look so good, Akira. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. What I saw through telemetry matches the Kisoji pregnant woman murder. I bet the woman wasn't completely dead, so she woke up inside the suitcase, and she saw the Tamate sanctum.
Alright, I need to be heading off now. Akira, let me and the police handle searching for Ami. Don't go doing anything reckless, okay?
Too late for that. She looks at me sternly before she turns and leaves the bar. Her intuition's too good. She must have sensed something in my voice, or maybe it's a mother's intuition, since she's legally my mom now. I don't feel like going back home. May as well stay here until we're supposed to meet. It wouldn't hurt to clean the place of dust while I'm here. I owe Aunt Natsumi that much at least. Before I know it, night falls.
Good morning, Kijima. The shoot today took longer than I expected. Oh, something smells good.
I just brewed some espresso. Want some?
Yes, please. I'd like a cappuccino.
I don't serve anything that the pay to make.
Oh wow, you're a horrible barista. I went to the trouble of finding info on the Urashima woman. You can at least serve me. I bet you'll be horrified when you hear about the incident that happened at the lake 2 years ago.
The Kisoji pregnant woman murder, right?
Are you an Esper?
Of course not. I heard it from Aunt Natsumi.
Ah, then I can cut to the chase. I wonder if the woman who died in the Urashima woman.
Maybe. She was killed after her kid was taken from her. It makes sense for her to turn into a ghost.
True. I'd become a spirit too if that happened to me.
By the way, whatever happened to the kid that was taken by the midwife?
I don't know. I'm not even sure if the child is alive or dead. The news at the time censored his name to Boy T.
Guess we can't use that as a lead. Oh, looks like I got a text from Amanome. Are you kidding me? Amanome can't make it today.
What? Was he cursed into getting into an accident?
No, it's not that. He apparently suddenly got work business he needs to take care of.
And by work, does he mean like raids, extortion, things like that?
Don't ask me.
Well, there's no point in waiting then. We can head to Yamato Shrine by ourselves.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, by the way, thanks for the coffee. It was 10 times better than the stuff my manager brews.
Gee, thanks.
Hey, Kijima, you wouldn't have to be interested in being Momo Kurise's personal barista, would you?
I won't lie, I do kind of like you, Karo. I mean...
Oh, you're interested?
Hazuki and I leave into the bar and take the usual path toward Yamato Shrine. This is the third time we come to the shrine's main entrance.
Now, how should we get in?
The plan from yesterday won't work with just the two of us.
You're right. We might be able to do it if it's the same Momo fan security guard as last time.
Or we can force our way through the gates. Let's just look around some.
Look, on the other side of the gate. There's a guard inside the park.
I can see the light from the flashlight flickering back and forth in the dark park. Guess forcing my way is off the table. It's got like something. A director of the map. Looks like the Urashima Lake is in the center. Right. We all know this. Let's see. Maybe I approached the security station to try talking to the guard. May I help you? This voice is considerably more serious than what I heard yesterday or the day before. Is the park already closed? Yes, I'm sorry to say we're closed for today. Please come back again another day. Ah, I see. Is there anything else you need? No, that's all. Well, this guy's definitely straight-laced. He doesn't look like the type to chat with visitors. Doubt getting any info from him. I sense someone moving around in the back room. Guess there are 2 guards on duty tonight. Damn, it's not just him. We can't just use the same method as yesterday. Well, I don't know. If you can't...
Well, damn.
We really need a 3rd person here.
Looks like we can't do the phone plan.
Or force our way in. It's not worth it if we're gonna get caught immediately.
Shoot. The guard over there at the post has been staring at us for a while. I think he's suspicious.
Probably because of how you're dressed.
No, I'm not sure you realize that you've given off some rather intense vibes. You look, you'd punch someone who comes close.
I don't know why.
It'd be a problem if he calls the police. We should leave now.
Guess we don't got a choice. We decided to retreat and don't go into the park today. I know we might have thought of a good way in if you've been here. We arrived outside Kisoji Station earlier than usual. There's a bunch of people still out. A lot of storefronts are still open too.
Well, this is kind of an awkward time. Do you want to explore some haunted areas?
I do enough of that as it is.
I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, it was about this time when I first met you.
Was it? Huh. It's really only been a week since I met Hazuki. Time's passing so slowly. Guess a lot has happened the past week. Maybe that's why.
I hope Ami's alright. Hey, Kijima. There's a place I want to go. Would you come with me? I'm taking that as you don't mind. Alright, let's go.
I follow her as we enter a building in front of the station that I recognize. It's the flower shop Hazuki and Ami brought me to before. Like last time, Hazuki asked him to wrap up some flowers that are in season.
Okay, we're ready.
She leads me through the darkening city. We're kind of going toward my place, but the route is different. We arrive at... Oh. A dim, deserted cemetery. It looks pretty overgrown. So we are going to a haunted spot.
No, we're not. This is where Yuri's grave is.
She must mean Yuri Takamura, her best friend. So we're doing a grave visit? Kind of late for one, don't you think?
It gets difficult to find time to visit when you're a celebrity. Besides, Yuri's ghost might make an appearance if it's around this time.
I guess, if you want to think of it that way. She got ghost from the mind. That's all. We walked down the narrow path between graves, guided by the moonlight. Yuri's grave stands quietly far in the back of the cemetery. Hazuki offers a bouquet to the grave, then bows her head in praise. I take a moment to close my eyes and pray myself. Once we finish, we make our way back to the street.
Thanks for coming with me. There was just something that I wanted to promise Yuri.
Promise her?
About Ami, of course. I promised that I would save her.
Are you sure about this?
Huh? What do you mean?
These are difficult. These are different from 2 days ago, when you first stuck your nose in this. The Urashima woman is real. You could die, you know.
Don't underestimate me, Kijima. My mind was made up the moment I told you about Momo Kurase. Besides, I know Yuri would have done the same thing if she was alive.
That's so. Looking into Hazuki's eyes, I sense her strong will. She's determined to see this through. Fine, do what you want.
I will. Also, I can't forgive how she's making a cute girl like Ami suffer like this.
What's all this about?
Polish her up and she'll shine like a diamond. Good ear for music, better than me at dancing. Plus she triggers the protective instinct. She'd make a fantastic idol. So you agree with me? Anyway, I'm done here, so we can go. I doubt the cemetery at night is a fun place for amateurs to hang out.
What do you mean by amateur? Leave the cemetery and head back to my apartment. Like amateur ghost hunters, like it's late, but at least it doesn't take long.
Oh, thanks for today. It sucks we didn't get anywhere with the investigation, but I had a good time. Oh, and complain to Amanomi for me.
He'll probably be all smug, saying, guess you can't do anything without me.
I don't doubt it.
Her laugh shows off as she looks toward my apartment.
Oh yeah. Has anything else strange happened to you?
Oh, there was something. I tell Hazuki about what happened last night.
Oh god, it's escalating. Maybe we should stay somewhere else for a while.
Will me running solve anything?
You have a point. If it's a curse, they'll probably chase you down anyway.
There's no easy way out of this. Though the stuff is just bad pranks for now. Nothing I can't handle.
You should set up countermeasures for ghosts before it escalates any further. Scatter some salt around and burn incense. Oh, I have something.
She opens her bag and pulls something out. It's a bracelet made of seven colored stones. Hazuki slips the bracelet on my wrist without even asking. A talisman bracelet.
I'm giving this to you. It's a talisman bracelet I bought off an infomercial. The key is the 7 colored stones. They offer power and healing. They say 7 colored items draping over Kobo Daishi is how he escaped calamity. So I'm sure it'll have some sort of effect.
But you bought this off an infomercial, right? That's not suspicious at all.
Don't discriminate against infomercials. It had an overwhelming number of reviews saying they found happiness because of this.
Now I trust it even less, right? We made a cure on the same wavelength.
Whatever. I'm going now. I'll see you tomorrow.
She hurries off through the dimly lit alley. I walk until she's out of sight, then pull out my phone to type a message to Amanomi. I only mentioned how we couldn't get into the shrine to investigate because of the guards. I gotta think of a way. Because Ami's involved, I can't drag my feet on this. At least the stuff is gone. We couldn't get to the lake today. Everything seems okay in here. I like to think I won't have a repeat of yesterday, but I guess I'll check the bathroom faucet just in case. Are you sure you want to do that? I open the door and go inside. Undertale, like no matter what anyone tells you, it's you. I turn the faucets. Water begins running into the sink. Well, that looks fine. Maybe I'll check the kitchen too. I turn the faucet. Huh? What's going on? The water won't come out. Did the shower just turn on by itself? I need to hurry and turn it off right away. What? The faucet's running on its own? Water begins gushing from the faucet that refused to release water no matter what I did. I frantically turned the knob. But the water won't stop at all. What the hell's going on? Who's here at a time like this? Check outside the door? May as well check. Oh no. Huh? There's no one there. Something wet suddenly touches my left shoulder and I jerk my body back. Oh hell no. Is that a hand?
Baby, tell me.
It's the Urashima woman. My fear is suffocating me. No, the sensation isn't coming from fear. It feels like water is being forced down my throat. I can't get air through my nose or mouth. My body is slowly suffocating. I can't breathe. The world is ending. My body's getting stiff.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I can barely move, let alone speak. What should I do? What does she want?
No, we don't have nothing to give her.
I'll hold up the bracelet and pray. Of course it didn't work. Maybe I'm gonna give this a try. I hold the bracelet Hazuki gave me against the Urashima woman and say a prayer. But the pressure doesn't lessen up in the slightest. I struggle to move into a desperate attempt to live, but a strangling sensation settles around my neck. Oh, she's looking for... Or as I realize as my consciousness slowly sinks into the dark, unfathomable water. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured, but... Alright, yeah, she's looking for her baby, but... I just have to check. Alright, come on. Yep, it's suffocating. She really over here like, I'll suffocate you. That's like a domain expansion from like JJK. I was like, how long as you're in my domain, you suffocate from being drowned. It's like, Jesus. So something about her baby. The midwife stole the baby. The midwife, she ran off with the baby. I find the suffocating feeling to force the words out of my throat. I still can't breathe. I'm slowly losing consciousness. Am I going to die like this? I can't breathe. Did I survive? Boy, was that window open? Was that window always open, or did she open it? The sudden silence in the kitchen is hard to believe, but the oxygen deprivation and headache pounding my skull tells me that really happened. Shit, if this is gonna happen every day, I'm not gonna make it. I stagger over to my bed and collapse on it. The Urashima woman, she's looking for her baby. Maybe she's waiting at the lake, waiting for the midwife who took her baby. Listening for someone thrown into the water. Damn it, so what? What am I supposed to do? Frustrated with my lack of answers, I close my eyes. Of course, I can't fall asleep by doing that. My eyes snap open every time I sense there's a presence nearby. But no one's there. I'm just overreacting. I don't end up getting a lick of sleep for hours. It's only after the sky brightens and the witching time passes that I finally manage to shut eye. Damn it, this must be tough. In the other game, In the air game, they weren't doing this. Shit, they had, I mean, shit. When they encountered the ghost, they had the night to figure it out. They didn't have multiple days. And that shit was scary. They had until midnight to be like, oh yeah, you guys are gonna die if you don't figure out what to do by the end of the day. The sun's down, but it's still too early to meet up. What to do? Maybe I should eat something while I can. It never really mattered what I stuffed in my face before, but I've gotten some practice in while taking care of Ami. Wonder what I've got around. I never bothered restocking the fridge this past week. Can't make much, but maybe... What am I feeling? Weird. My face is all itchy and hot. Is there something on my face? I slowly... Oh, whoa. Weird. I slowly reach up to touch my cheek. Something bites me. It's like a mouse chomped my finger. And it's definitely not something I'm controlling. The hell? Ugh! A whisper comes from somewhere. It's me. It's time for a tale. Once upon a time, there was a young man named Kijima. He takes a boat and starts rowing. Where is the boat taking him? What was that? This doesn't make sense. What's going on? What's happening with my face? I run into the bathroom and stare at the mirror. But you look fine. No, there's no mouth anywhere. Can't be. I swear it was there. I can still feel the pinch of teeth on my finger. Shit. What the hell is happening to me? Man, you cursed, man. You haunted. It's that clear tone. The melody is... It's Kakia's flute. I didn't hear it, Loki. It's like she timed in. But that's fine by me. I have some things I'm gonna need her to answer for me. It's deja vu all over again. As I ran outside, following the sound of the flute. I'm running through the underpass when the sound of the flute suddenly stops. A cold breeze not matching the season blows down the dark concrete path. Oh, hi. I don't even realize Kakia is there until she's in front of me. Silent, with no hint of her presence, like she'd always been there. It's nice to see you again. I hear words, but her face doesn't move an inch. I was right, she's not human, she's a doll. You're looking for the Urashima woman. So it's time for the tale then. Kakia wants to know what's going to happen. That phrase. So, you're responsible for those mouths? Like last time, I can barely get my voice to work. All my muscles are tensed up. I can't move a finger. You heard the mouth's voice. That's so amazing. Yuri and Ami couldn't hear them. What are they? It's a curse. First, it's time. Then, it's almost the finale. It ends with happily ever after. When that happens, it's all over. You'll disappear. So it's a countdown to my death. Hazuki said the spirits want to strike fear in humans. This curse is how she does it. The Urashima woman is consumed by a grudge. If you learn on her grudge, then the Urashima woman will disappear. You will win the game. But if
You destroyed the Urashima woman. The grudge could be left behind.
What does that mean? What happens if it's left behind?
That's a secret. Kaguya won't tell. But you'll be okay. Kaguya will forgive you because you won the game. But anyone else...
What are you saying?
Kaguya's always watching you. Always. Farewell.
She melts into the darkness and is gone. God damn it! None of this makes sense. If I uncover the Urashima woman's grudge, then I guess I win the game. But if her grudge is left behind, then something terrible will happen. Oh, phone call. It's Amanome.
Hey, you're late. We're supposed to meet, remember? Me aside to be so bold as to ask a famous idol wait. Think highly of yourself, huh? I need to take lessons from you.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I hang up before he can reply and start running towards the station. The panic coursing my veins hastens my steps. I mean, shit. I'd be kind of freaked out too. All right, so basically, it's just like Deathmark. We had to do something by the time the countdown starts, and then we had the choice of the game's not telling you exactly what to do, but we either have to amend the spirit or defeat the spirit. And if we amend it, everyone lives. But if we defeat it, someone will die, and it's usually the person that we're with. So the lights are on when I finally arrive at Black Rabbit. It's only Amanome and Hazuki inside though. No sign of Aunt Natsumi. Don't look so suspicious, Akira. Miss Natsumi happened to come by as we were waiting outside for you. I told her about how we were meeting up and she let us in. And sadly, she couldn't stay. I see.
You okay? You're usually raring to go, but you don't look so good. Did you get up to something at the haunted place and the ghost ended up possessing you? That happened to me once. My body felt heavy for 3 days. Guess not. So what did happen?
I met Kaguya again. I recapped for them everything that she told me about the curse that appeared on my body, how I have a time limit until it devours me, and my winning condition for the game.
Then, does that mean if we don't deal with the Urashima woman before the time limit runs out, you're going to die? Damn it. With what happened with Yuri, I'd always thought it was a possibility, but I don't think we'd be so pressed for time.
I'm surprised. They immediately believed everything I told them. I guess that makes sense though. They both already accepted the fact that the Urashima woman exists. We've entered the world of spirits and ghosts and there's no turning back.
That means we better prepare for ourselves for our trip to Yamato Shrine tonight. I should take measures to make sure nothing gets in our way.
Oh, what?
Excuse me for a second.
Amanome leaves the bar and goes outside. What's he planning? I recognize that smile. I'm getting a bad feeling. Hazuki and I are left to wait in the bar. A minute passes and I realize Hazuki is staring holes into my face. Something on my face?
Can I ask you one thing?
What?
You look pretty calm to me, but aren't you scared?
I mean,
you're not fazed at all? That's amazing. Hey Kijima, I won't let you die no matter what. I'll do everything I can. Ask me anything.
Hazuki.
We only just met, but I want to know more about you. In the supernatural sense, of course. Someone who could use blood material is fascinating, obviously.
She seems to be panicking. Is she rallying just to convince herself of something?
I'm back. Oh, Hazuki. You look rather warm. Does something happen? You're imagining things, or maybe it's because of a ghost. There could be a ghost that died from heat stroke wandering around here. I see. We'll go with that then.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Pardon me. Mr. Seiji called me here. Maruhashi follows Amanome inside.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The head, it looks familiar. Are you from that one time?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. You were cute and looked so much like Momo that I went too far. Please forgive me.
It's fine. Kijima beat you up over it, so we're even. But why are you here? I had him look into the incidents that have occurred in Yamato Shrine. I know it doesn't look it, but this guy's side job is information.
Hey, Mr. Seiji is right. Just come to me if you need to know anything about shady business going down in Shinza. Anyway, about Yamato Shrine. Have any of you heard of the Kisoji pregnant woman murder? It's where a pregnant woman named Himiko Shimizu was killed by a midwife. Yeah, I know of it. This is the first time I've heard of the woman's name, though.
I know about it too. The pregnant woman was put in a suitcase and disposed of on Ryugu Island, right?
You guys are very informed. Mr. Seiji, it looks like they already know. Or should I...
Maruhashi, you know what happens if you embarrass me, right?
Yes, sir, I do. Then what about this? The culprit, the midwife, held a strong attachment to babies. This is pretty messed up, but word is she would secretly take stillborn fetuses that died in the hospital. What the hell?
Could it be... Was she confirming herself that with them since she couldn't have a child herself?
Your guess is as good as mine, but after she killed a pregnant woman, she got her hands on a baby that was still alive. She didn't need her substitutes anymore, so the midwife apparently got rid of the fetus in Urashima Lake. That damn lake again. This is crazy.
My thoughts exactly. This combined with sinking the suitcase, it seems like the lake is a favorite spot for the culprit. Investigators searched for the fetuses too, but like the woman's body, they couldn't find them. They were so small, they probably became fish food. Don't be so blunt about something so terrible. You're surprisingly delicate. Seems like Amanome is totally fine with creepy topics so long as it isn't ghosts.
That's all I've got to report. Did I help at all? Glad to be of service, sir.
Regardless, our plan hasn't changed. We'll sneak into Yamato Shrine again and follow the Urashima woman's trail. We've got the ore now, so we should check out Ryugu Island. The only snag then is how to get inside. Hopefully the guard today isn't the same one as 2 days ago. Oh right, the Isla Otaku. True, it helps immensely if he's the one watching the entrance.
You're talking about Yamagami, right? He's not on guard duty today.
Maruhashi, how do you know him?
He's in the Momo Kurose fan club.
Oh yeah, so he's a friend?
No, never. There's no way. Yamagami only talks about Momo's boobs. He goes on and on about how he's wonderful they aren't padded. He's like he's insulting her. Momo's charm comes from her beautiful legs and finally a shape.
Be quiet. I couldn't care less about your terrible taste.
Oh no. Hold on. Whoops, sorry, I got too hot. I contacted Yamagami when I was gathering information on the shrine, but seems he's missing or something. He disappeared 2 nights ago while he was on the patrol in the park. No one knows what happened, so it doesn't look like anyone called the cops yet.
2 nights ago? Kijima, did you kill him?
No, I didn't kill him.
He went missing after Amanome and I escaped.
What happened to the guard after we left?
2 nights ago, there was one other person at the shrine besides us. If he was patrolling around the lake, then they might have encountered each other.
No, can't be.
Why don't we head over to the shrine? Let's see how everything stands first, then we can think of a way in. Then maybe we'll be in for a pleasant surprise. It might be less guard than we expected. A guard up and vanished. I think it'd be even more tightly guarded. There was a lot there yesterday. But I do agree that we should still go. If we take too long on this and you'll die. Forcing our way in might end up being an option.
If you're going out, shall I go with?
You stay here, Maruhashi. You stand out even worse than Hazuki. Use the laptop and find out what you can think about the pregnant woman incident. If you can uncover anything new, let us know.
Yes, sir. Leave everything. Leaving the garden to bar to me. I won't ask you guys what you guys are planning, but be careful.
Maruhashi's an obedient underling, like a dog. Aonomi's really brought him to the heel. The three of us leave Black Rabbit, taking our usual path toward the shrine. Okay. 8-2, Urashima woman. Murder at Kisoji. Victim was pregnant. Himiko Shimizu. Killer was midwife who took baby. Baby dead? Alive? Question mark? Evidence dead body disposed of near Ryugu Island, filled with rocks. When suitcase was retrieved, empty, the Urashima woman came to my apartment. And that's all she wrote. Oh no, you see the... Oh, we arrived back at the shrine again at midnight. We're headed to Ryugu Island, right? You're almost out of time, so we have to roll out there tonight, no matter what.
I hid the oars 2 nights ago. We can pick them up and head to the boat dock.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, he sees it.
Aonome? What's wrong? Nothing. Just thinking about something. Huh? The lights are off in the security station.
I don't sense any movement. I think no one's there.
Huh? Seriously? Wow, how lucky is that? I'll go check just in case.
Luck, huh? She dashes over to the security station. Oh, they're dead in there.
What are the chances that no one's here? Maybe karma's finally working for us. Isn't it strange how things work out?
Aonomi's phone rings.
Hello? Yeah, that's perfect. It's just for a night. They'll just have to deal with it. Let's sort it out with their higher ups too. They start bitching. Show them that photo. Oh, and don't tell Maruhashi, he's an idiot. Oh hey, sorry for that. Sounds like this Samayoi back at the house got so sick. So they were asking where the medicine was.
Bullshit. Sounds more like Aonomi pulled some strings to create the situation we're in now.
I'm back.
What's up? You're making a strange face.
It all was very strange. The window was broken and the locks pried open. The whole place was a mess. It felt like a break-in and the inhabitants were kidnapped.
Okay, it clicked, yeah. Jesus Christ, Seiji.
A drunk must have flown into a rage and broke the door open. The guy fell and injured himself, so the guards dutifully escorted him to the hospital. I'm just spitballing here, but it's probably something like that. Well, whatever. One way or another, now's our chance. Let's get our butts inside ASAP. Hell, why don't we all just go in? No, someone needs to stay and be a lookout. Someone could come by and know if the guards are missing and they call the police. Besides, 3 people are probably too much for the boat. It looks unreliable. True. It'd be awful if it capsized. We should decide who stays behind then. About that, I think it'd be better if I stayed behind today. Huh? Why? Well, how should I put this? I have a bad feeling. Huh? What are you saying? Whatever. Let's just hurry and decide.
Aonomi knows. It's like, hey, someone's gonna die tonight. Aonomi or Hazuki. Who do I take with me on the investigation? I'm taking Hazuki.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Aonomi, we'll need you to keep an eye out here.
And got it. I'm sure I'm better as backup.
All right, let's go. All right, and with that, I think I will end it here for today. I think this is perfect because I'm pretty sure this is it. Now, when we come back, we are dealing with the Urashima woman, and we'll see the fate of Ami, Akira, and probably Hazuki as well, and see what happens when we finally get this first chapter done. But hey, I'm excited. I'm excited. Shit. I think I might know what to do. I just have to make sure that I just have to do whatever I can to do about the baby. That's how it works. Well, I'll see what happens next time. But man, I'm kind of scared. I kind of don't want no one to die, especially because like, well, apparently this game isn't connected to Deathmark, but still, it's like it is the same concept where like if the wrong choices I make gets someone killed. I would rather have everyone survive this time than I did last time, but I guess we'll see. But anyway, we're gonna call it here for tonight, guys. Today, I mean. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. You all know what to do. Hit the bell so you're notified when I drop new videos, and check out all my socials. Links to Christian down below. And next time we come back, we'll see what we can do about the Urashima woman and Kakuya. Until then, I'm Vamp Knight, and I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Spirit Hunter NG. Peace.